Hi everyone, it's Sandy. Thank you for joining me. I want to show you the tutorial on how to make the flat folio folder, and I shared with you the folio folder when I had done the envelope style storage pocket in my last video, which was this one here, and it has the Vellum window pocket, and these are the other two other envelopes that I had shown you how to make. And I put the folio folder in here just so you can see that it would fit inside this size storage envelope quite nicely. And I had said in the video that I'll put the link down below to the tutorial for this project, and I went through all of my videos on my channel to find it, and I couldn't find it for the life of me. And so I may have not done the tutorial, so I'm going to show you in this video on how you can make this if you would like to make one as well. I honestly thought I had it uploaded, but I may have forgotten to do the video. So it's a flat folio folder. It has a couple of flippy page pockets in here as well, so it's got a few other little tuck spots where you can add some of your bits and pieces in here. And all you need is just use your papers from your paper stash to make this. And so I'm going to show you what it looks like, and then we'll go ahead and I'll show you how to make it really easily. So when you open it up, there is a side pocket here, and I've just got in here one of my file tab note cards that I've made and a cut apart, and it just goes in there. And then over here is the little flippy pocket page where I've just got another cut apart with a inspirational quote, and that just goes in there. Then you flip it over this way. There is a little flip sort of page, and I've just used a satin ribbon to use as the closure for this part. And then it opens up this way to another tuck pocket here, and I've just got in here a few little quote strips from a 2x2 paper pad, and I just made my own little tag just using a paper scrap, and then I just angle cut the corners to create the tag. So it's another lovely spot to add some smaller die cuts or tags in here. And then it flips over this way, and then over here is an envelope that I made using the We Are Memory Keepers envelope punch board, and it's just using a 6x6 size paper to make this size, which will fit like a 3x4 note card. And I placed that in there held by the string that was the closure for the folio. And then you can then just easily slide it out like that, and then you've got a envelope floating in the folio, and that was the closure. So I'll just take that out, and I just thought that was just another fun way to add the envelope inside. And then over here is another tuck pocket, and I made a tag, and I used the We Are Memory Keepers punch board as well to make this tag with the corners, and that fits in there. And then over here is another side tuck pocket. I'll just move that out so you can see. There is another side tuck pocket here, and this is another cut apart from another 2x2 paper pad. So that just slides in there, and that's the back. So it's just got a fun little mini sort of interactive folder, and I'm just going to show you how to make one of these. And I made it with easy measurements for you when you want to cut your paper down, and just use your papers from your paper station. None of these papers were from any particular collection. I just grabbed different papers and just made it this way. And I'm going to grab some of my papers. And I've already made an envelope with the We Are Memory Keepers punch board. If you don't have the punch board, I'll also show you how you can make a similar style envelope, but it won't be at the same size. It'll be more of a slim size envelope. And I have done those tutorials in the past as well, but I'll do it in here in case you want to add the envelope. So that's the envelope, and if you're going to add the envelope, just cut another piece at 6x6, a 6x6 paper. I just use a single-sided paper for that. You want to also cut another 2 pieces, or 3 pieces I should say, 3 pieces at 4 inches by 6 inches. So you want to cut 3 of those, and then I'll tell you which papers go where, so then you can decide where you want to place your papers. You want to cut another piece at 6 by 6, and this is double-sided. They're all double-sided papers. So that's another piece of 6 by 6. You want another piece at 3 inches by 4 inches, and then another little piece at 1.5 inches by 2 inches. That's for the little tab. And there should be another piece. I think there should be another piece, if I'm not wrong. I think that's right. No, that's right. That's all we need. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's right. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I made this project a while back, so I've kind of forgotten how I made it, but I'm going to give it another go in this video. I'll put all the measurements to all the papers down below as well, so you'll have the measurements. Let's go with this one first. So we got here the 3 pieces at 4 by 6 inches. I'm just going to show you where they go. So one piece is for your cover. So you're going to decide which piece you want for your cover. So I'm going to have this one as my cover. And then your next 4 by 6 inch paper will be for the back part here. So you would choose which one you want, and I'm going to have this one as my back. And then the other 4 by 6 piece will be this piece here for your little flippy double pocket page. So that's going to be this piece that I'm using. And then your 6 by 6 piece, that's going to be this piece here, showing here. Then this piece here, that's got the little side tuck pocket with the little hole punch to tie it to the back there, is the little piece here at 4 by 3 inches. So that's that part. And then you've got that little extra piece. That's for the little tab here. So they're the pieces you want to decide where you want to place them. And then you've got that 6 by 6 piece for your envelope, which we'll do that after. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab the 6 by 6 piece. You can just simply fold it in half or score it at 3 inches. I'm just going to score mine so I've got a nice crease. So 3 inches. And then I'm going to fold this over first so you can see where they go. I'm just going to fold it. And then you're going to decide which piece you want showing here, and then the other piece will, the back of that will be the center fold here, which will show a bit of that pattern. And then my front piece was going to be this piece, and that's my back. So what we're going to just really easily we're going to make the cover folder first. So this is going to be my cover. I'm going to have that facing down, and then this piece is going to be the back part. So I think I'm going to probably have it that way. So when you close your folder, it's going to be like that, and when you open it, it'll open up like that. Then this piece here, that's a 6 by 6 that you folded in half, is going to go in the middle. So you're just going to decide if you want what part you want facing on the top, or if you want that one facing on the top. I think I'm gonna have this one facing on top, like this one here. So that's what I'm going to do. And if you have a circle punch, you can create your thumb notches. I placed mine off center on both of them. So this one here is actually on the center, and then this one here is sort of off center. So I'm going to do the same and just have them. I might have one on the top and one at the bottom. So we'll do that first. Just going to create a thumb notch there. One on this side. I've had a few people wanting to know where I got the 2.5-inch circle punch. This is a Stampin' Up paper punch, but you can also, I think EK Success also has this size punch as well. And I'm going to do another video on some projects that you can make using this size circle punch, because there's a lot of fun ways you could use this circle size shape for projects. So that's going to go there. So let's glue this down now, and all we're going to do is we're going to add glue along the top and along the side here and down the bottom. But when you add glue, we're going to add it just a little bit inside of the fold line, and that's also the same with this side. We can pretty much just glue all the way across and glue all the way across, and then just glue just on the inside of both sides. That way it'll be easy for you to open and close. So I'm just going to go there and there. Or what you could actually do is just glue along here. It might be easier on this side. And I might just add glue to this side here. Alright, so I'll place that back down. And I'm just going to glue. I should just glue right across, shouldn't I? Easier. And just going to grab this piece. Actually, I went too far. Too much to the fold. Grab the cover, and we're just going to place that. Oh, I've got it upside down. This should be that way. 1 second. I'm just going to take that glue out. I should have checked the pattern first. It's supposed to go that way. Sorry. Let me just glue the other side. So I'm hoping that'll dry up by the time I glue this down. So we're going to place that to the front and leaving a little bit of that folded piece just sticking out just a little bit. You can see there. And then when you bring that over, that's going to give us that side pocket down there. And then grab this piece and do the same. And we're just going to line everything up. Done this, so we shouldn't put glue too much there on that corner. Just line it all up. Now that should give us the cover. So all you're doing is pretty much just placing this on the top of the two pieces and just gluing the two sides, and then just adding glue to the inside of the cover in the back. So now you've got yourself your two side tuck pockets, so that part's done. You're going to grab the next piece that's at 4 by 6 inches, and you're going to score on both sides along the 6-inch side going in. You're going to score 1 1/4 inches on both sides going in. I've already pre-scored mine, so just 1 1/4, or 4 3/4, or just go in on both sides that way. And you also will here decide which way you want your paper to be shown, which side you want. So I'm just going to fold mine first. So I'm going to fold that in, just folding them in for now, and then you can flip them around however you like. So they're all folded, and then I'm just going to, I think I'm going to have it the other way. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to have this part here facing the front, and that will be this piece. So I'm going to have this part folded that way, and then this one will be folded the opposite. So you want like a zigzag. So let me just see. What did I say I was going to have? So it's going to go that way, and that's going to go that way. So that's how it's going to look. So I'm going to have that side pocket there, and then when you flip it over, that's going to be facing that way, and that's going to be the side pocket at the back. So just play around with your sides, fold them back to back, and then you'll, as long as you have one side that way, and then that side's going to go the opposite. So that's how it'll look. So I'm going to have mine that way. And then what I'll do here first is I'll glue these two sides down. And that will give me that little side pocket. And then this fold line is going to get glued on the inside of that fold line. So I'm going to place it there. You can go a bit higher if you like. You can go in the middle. You can go down here. I'm just going to place mine a little bit above the bottom. And you want to have it, you want that fold just sitting beside that center fold line, so that way this can open and close. And to do that, we're going to go back this way and glue down. Let me just have a look here. We're just going to glue along here, and down the bottom here, and I'm just going to corner around this part, and now we can place that down here. So gluing on that side and at the bottom, and then we can just place it beside that fold. So now that should give us that flip page, and that will give us that little opening up there. And then we've got that side pocket there. And now we've got one more piece, or a couple more pieces. We're going to do this piece here. And we're going to just do another score line. I've got glue everywhere on my fingers. And with this piece, you're also going to decide which part you want showing. You just decide. So I'm going to have this piece that way. And then what you do is you'll grab your scoreboard and line it on the 4-inch side, and you're going to score it just the little mark past the 1-inch mark. You can go at 1 inch, but my measurements are for the little mark just past the 1-inch mark, which is 1 1/8 of an inch. I'm just going to score that down, and I'm going to corner around both the corners. That's what I did here. Yep. Then corner around that top corner and the left corner, and I'm going to fold that in, And then this will get placed on the opposite side. We're going to glue it beside that score line on the inside, so then this can open and close. So we're going to do the same by adding glue along the inside there and on the bottom. It's really cold here in Sydney at the moment. It is so cold. I cannot wait till summer comes. I'm not a winter person. So that's why I've got this jumper that's a bit oversized for me. So I'm just going to place that along the side. Just line everything up, press that down, press that down. So that can open and close. And that should give us that side pocket here when that's dry. Look, it's upside down too, but it's okay. You just check your pattern too, that it's not upside down, but it's okay. This is more just for the tutorial so you can see. So what we'll do now is we're going to create the little tab so that we can create a closure for the little flippy tuck pocket. And I'm just going to fold this in half long ways and I'll do it again and corner around. This is by We Are Memory Keepers. Corner round a punch, you get 3 different sizes. So one of my essential punches. And all we do is I'm just going to glue all the back. And I'm going to place it on here. Just making sure that's going to be in line with this one. So I'm just going to go about here. And you just punch a hole and line your holes with each other, with that one and that one, and then you'll be able to tie your string to keep this part closed. And then you've got your tuck pocket there, got tuck pocket there, and you've got your 2 tuck pockets. So that's all for that. And then you've got that envelope, which will, you can place your envelope over here, you can place it on this side, you can add multiple envelopes and you'll have a few envelopes, and then you just tie that around like that. And then you'll just tie a knot, just tie it over, and then just cross it over that way, and then bring that one to the back and bring it to the front, and then you just tie your string into a bow, and then you've got that all closed up. But I'm just going to quickly show you an envelope that you can make instead of this one, so you can add it in here. It's a simple envelope that I love making, especially with a 6x6 paper. So it is a bit of a slimmer size, so it hasn't got the depth as this one here. That's nice and deep. This is going to be a little bit shorter in depth. So all we do here is on the 6-inch side, we're going to score at 1/4 inch on both sides, and it's also going to be slightly longer too. Actually, 1/4 inch is fine. And then we're going to turn around the other side and score it at 2 1/4 inches and 5 inches. If you want to have it more shorter, if you want your envelope a little bit shorter in the width, you can go in a little bit more and go in at 3/8 inch. So actually I might do that. I'm going to go in at 3/8 inch. So it really doesn't matter. It just means it's going to be a little bit shorter in width. And you've got the shorter part here and then the longer part. And the shorter part here, we're going to remove these 2 pieces and these 2 pieces. So I'm going to turn it around. Just going to cut all the way down to get to that score line. And you can make a ton of these envelopes too with a 6x6 paper pad. And package them like in a pack of 4. You can sell them at craft fairs. You can gift your envelopes for gifts. Give them to teachers for teachers' gifts so they can use their envelopes. So that is that part. I'm going to corner around these 2 corners. Create a thumb notch here at the bottom part. And we'll fold down the 2 side pieces in. These envelopes are so much fun to make and really quick. You don't even need to use a die. So if you don't even have a die cutting machine, just make one of these envelopes and you can still fit a lot of things in a little envelope. So you can see it's a bit of a more of a slimmer and wider envelope to the We Are Memory Keepers one, but it'll still work to add what you like in here. And then I'm just going to glue down the 2 sides. And then you can then place it in here. Grab your string or your trim. And just place it inside the envelope. And then you just tie it up. And there you have yourself a fun flat folio style folder. Just use your papers from your stash. You can make them in all different paper prints. You can use coordinating paper, whatever you like. And embellish it, decorate it, add all your fun stuff inside, and you've got yourself one of these fun interactive folio with pockets, flippy pockets. So that's just another fun tutorial. So I was able to now share with you how to make one of these. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all soon, and hopefully we'll be able to have you join me on my live on Sunday, Australian Sydney time of 9 o'clock in the morning. So I'm hopefully wherever you are around the world, you'll be able to come and join me and say hello. I'm a bit nervous because I'm hoping it's going to work. So we'll see Sunday morning, and I'll see you all then if I get to see you. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.